Hello, and you're very welcome along to AK47 Shiny New Podcast. I'm your host, Mark, but most of you out there know me as Marcus. And it's really nice to be back in the old podcast seat once again. I know I did promise this was coming like a long time ago when I made an announcement, but sure, just with everything coming up and trying to get online with people to actually record the podcast just never came about. So I said I'd do a bit of work behind the scenes for the last month or so now, and I just thought I was trying to go with it and actually start releasing them. So you're probably wondering who's going to be in the podcast this time. So far it's just me, and there's a reason for this as well. Like I can guarantee a podcast every 2 to 3 weeks maybe if I'm on my own, because I can guarantee me time to get on and actually record it. Whereas when you're trying to get on with somebody else regularly, it's kind of different things pop up and you can't get on together and everything else. So I said just go on my own this time. But what I'm hoping to do is get like a guest like in every maybe second podcast or so to talk through the whole podcast with me, which is kind of like what we done before when we had an interview. Like we'd interview them and then there's like a game show sort of thing, and they'd get the points for that. And I might pick about 5 or 6 minutes for that. But for what I want to do now is actually get them on for the full length of the podcast. So they sit like they be gone from the start to finish, talk about what they need to do the interview as well during the middle of it, do the little game show, and then they'd stay and continue on and talk about what they need to talk about. So I'm going to be posting every episode to the official AK47 YouTube page because it's not getting enough enough views or that, and it's just sitting there kind of doing nothing at the moment. So I said I'll start making use of that for a while, and I'll also give myself something to do. So I'll be posting everything up there every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm looking at probably every 3 weeks, because 2 weeks is not enough happening in the clan to talk about. Sometimes there will be, so I'll do it then, but most times I've noticed it's nearly every 3 weeks I get like enough content to make a 10-15 minute podcast. So what's going to be really different about this one will be it's going to be very clan related, but also it's going to go in depth about some games that the clan are playing, or some like bit more detail on all the competitions that we're going to be doing. It's going to be set agendas every week, so you can actually check the week before what the next one's going to be about. It's going to be all set agendas on the way through. So I have most of them typed up now in a Google Docs page, so it's handy then that anybody else is joining me, then they just have to look at the agenda and it's all there, it's all ready to go and everything else. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of other things now as well popping up as well that will be doing, but they're kind of secret at the moment, so I won't spoil any of that just yet, but they'll be good looking at. They'll be very good to see now when if they actually do come about. So that's it for now. With that bit of information out of the way, let's get right in on top of things now. So first thing I want to do is congratulate the winner of the Blops All Clan League. That's Mike Gurney. Fair play, man. And then congratulations to Vortex for coming second and receiving the €20 voucher, as he was the highest ranked gold member. He finished the highest of all the gold members, so fair play to you. And then there's a joint tour then between Rick and Mag. Just a big thank you for Rick for all the time and effort he put into running that freaking league. He's done a freaking super job in that one there. It was really well run. I can't wait for the next All Clan, although I think that'll probably be Killzone 3 because Blops is really on fucking downhill at the moment. So staying on topic of the clan games, just well done to the first 2v2 winners. That was Muppa, surprise, fucking Camping Kings as they call them now, or as I call them now, because all they do is sit in corners, but you know, that's my opinion. There's also another 2v2 on at the moment, and this is still in its really early stages, but it's only going to be a short little tournament anyway. So I think the first games were played. Fraxky beat Ivana Bones, so that's Fracas and Podolski beat Ivana Bones, and that's their Stein and Toomies. So they're going to play Clueless Knights, which is Ghost and Cluey, and they saw off in the name of the Doctor, name of the game, and Dr. Bourbon. So they're the first semi final. The Blaz, which is Raz and Gaffro, lost out to Anglo Irish, which is Mag and Eno. So that means Anglo Irish even are into the other semi finals, and they're going to play the winner between Muppa, the reigning champions, or Martex, which is myself and Vortex. So that's shaping up to be quite good. Hopefully now Martex can put Muppa out already so they can beat their reign in 2v2s. Well, not hopefully, it's going to happen anyway. I like how you can be biased when you're on your own. Yeah. So staying on the topic of Blops itself, like I'm just going to talk about what I think of the game at the moment and everything else. So far, like, I don't know, it's had the potential of being an absolutely great game. It just hasn't worked out like that because fucking there's too many little connection issues and everything else. It's much like fucking World of War came out. World of War I thought was a fucking great game, only for the fact that I had too many bleeding glitches in the fucking thing. So what Treyarch have done now, if they've gotten rid of all the glitches for Blops itself, they got rid of all the glitches. So that's good. There's all that report system's very very good actually, because like, no one's glitching because they get reported. But the only problem you have now is with fucking connection. Like I can play 3 or 4 games in a row, and I finished 2 of them fully, which is like a bit fucking stupid, you know. 50% of the games are dropping out due to connection issues, which is like really just not good enough. And if they're going to be releasing map packs now in March, I prefer like a patch before then to fix the fucking connection issues, because like, it's just going to get worse and worse with the map pack out there. So I don't know. I think it's a great game, like a very balanced game. All the guns are balanced, everything's really well. But I just can't stand playing for too long because the connection is just absolutely atrocious. So come on, Treyarch, fix the old connection issues before you go throwing map packs at us, please. Because your game is actually very very good, and we'd actually like to play a couple of games of it, you know. Anyway, just moving on to a bit of site information here now. There's a nice new update on the website itself. I'm talking about our clan website. I'll leave links to a lot of things in the description of the video, so don't be worrying if you don't know what I'm talking about or what sites I'm talking about. There will be links in the description. One nice little update we got there over the weekend was the latest clan tweets. It's actually pretty damn cool. It takes a collection of all the latest tweets made by people in the clan, and also by PlayStation EU pops up, PlayStation pops up, Gaming Liberties Twitter page pops up. It's a good film. It's nice little reads, and Game Nash of course is in there. So pretty damn good. That's actually looks pretty sweet over there as well. Yeah, so that's about me done now. This, as I said, this is the first little episode. Just it's going to be shorter than the rest anyway. Just basically to introduce you guys to the new podcast that's been done. Episode 2 is actually 50% recorded, I think. I have it almost done. I just have to finish it off a bit. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to keep this one under 10 minutes. It's just been the first one. Just thought to bore you all to death. But so anyways, that's looking for to do a guest commentary. I mean I've been asking a few people myself. There's a few people I want to ask, but if you want to do one, if you actually want me to do it, anybody in the clan's allowed to do it. All you gotta do is drop me a PM on the website itself, drop me a PM on PSN, or just like if you see me in game and I'm playing with it in game, just ask me over the mic, so I don't mind whatsoever. All you need to do is Skype and a microphone, or a decent microphone would be better, you know. But any microphone will do. But Skype and decent microphone is all you need, and we get cracking. Okay, so that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any other feedback or anything you want to let me know about, just pop a comment down there and I'll have a read. I'm always going to try and improve on it anyway. So for now, thanks very much. I've been Marcus. Bye bye.